In New Orleans, they celebrated Jollof over jambalaya. They cast Africans to play Harriet Tubman and MLK. But when a foundational Black American cast was announced for Children of Blood and Bone, a fantasy rooted in Nigerian culture, African Twitter exploded with outrage. So it's okay when they play our ancestors, but we can't even play their imaginary ones? They call our food slave food. But ignore that soul food was born out of survival, creativity, and ethnogenesis. Indigenous, then African, then European. The seasoning, the preservation techniques, the staples, all reflect our reality as a people formed on United States soil. French, Choctaw, Gullah, Southern. This is a cuisine that came from us, in a world no one else endured. It's not a remix of West Africa. It's the birth of something entirely new. They copy our slang, our drip, our dances, then turn around and call us culturalists. This is what destiny swapping looks like. At Essence Fest this year, the new CEO, an African woman, hosted a Jollof versus Jambalaya cook-off in New Orleans, in the South, a city where Black American food is sacred. Attendance was low. The backlash was loud because people felt it. Something's off. The new CEO of Red Lobster? Nigerian. The headline? Black excellence. But let's be real, when they say Black now, they don't always mean Black Americans from the United States. And one of the newest dishes added to the menu? A seafood boil. Straight from the traditions of the Gulf Coast, from our backyard tables, our family reunions, our culture. Now rebranded and served back to us. And when they choose who gets to represent us, they don't choose based on lineage. They choose based on proximity to whiteness or global appeal. Anyone dark enough to pass for the brand. Remember Barack Obama? Looked the part, spoke the language, but he was Kenyan and white. Not a freedman, not a descendant of United States slavery, not foundational. But he got to be the face of our experience to the world, a whole US president. And in contrast, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, married into the British royal family, foundational through her mother, born in Los Angeles, California. A Black American woman with real United States lineage, yet somehow still reduced to biracial. Still not allowed to speak for us, still treated like she doesn't belong, even though she has more lived Black American experience than Baruch ever did. And when it comes to our heroes, they gave Harriet Tubman to Cynthia Erivo, MLK to David Oyelowo, Solomon Northup to Chiwetel Ejiofor, all African or British African. But let a foundational Black American from the US touch an African-inspired fantasy, and suddenly it's cultural theft. So who's really allowed to tell whose story? They gatekeep their language. They gatekeep their tribes. They gatekeep who can even call themselves African. But in the United States, we're told to open the door for everyone who's